Hello everyone, I'm Anson, and I'm going to talk about the economics of nuclear power. When Taiwan faces a power shortage, people often worry about the blackout and the rising electricity bill. So I was wondering, is there any more stable solution for this challenge? And as a college student, I care about energy stability and electricity cost because they directly affect our daily life from house to business. So that's why I started thinking about possible solutions, and I choose nuclear energy because the energy is safe, reliable, and economical for Taiwan. To support this idea, I will talk about its cost, stability, and its long-term benefits. So first, let's talk about the cost. Okay, this you can see this chart shows the cost comparison between nuclear and fossil fuels. This data is based on levelized cost of electricity studies from the Polar Institute in 2024. We can see nuclear energy is not easily affected by the global situations, fuel price changes, because we use very small amounts of uranium fuel to produce a large amount of power. In contrast, fossil fuels, for example, like natural gas, are depend on global supply and market conditions. So compare with the natural gas and nuclear power, nuclear energy provides a more stable and predictable cost structure. And second, let's talk about stability. According to United States Energy Information Administration, it shows the stability the capacity factor of every different sources, and you can see capacity factor. It means how consistently the power source produces electricity. So you can see nuclear here is 85 to 95%, which means we can operate 24 hours. In contrast, like solar energy and wind depends on weather condition. Solar energy cannot produce generally the electricity at night. So nuclear power here is playing a very important role as a reliable baseload energy source. But however, when we talk about nuclear power, we will consider about its safety concerns. So there's a well-known example, which is Chernobyl. In 1986, a nuclear reactor suddenly exploded, causing a large amount of radiation leakage in Ukraine. And this disaster has serious impact on the environment and social. So the question is, why did it happen? And according to reports from the International Atomic Energy Agency in 1992, there were two main reasons. First is human error. there were mistakes and power drop too low, which made reactor unstable. And another was design flaws. In Soviet Union in 1986, they used RBMK reactor. And RBMK used graphite as modulator, which when you need to slow down the reaction and you press the button and the graphite bar will push into the reactor to let it slow down immediately. But the problem is in Chernobyl, this system is fault. So when the operator presses the stop button, the reaction cannot slow down. Instead, it's faster and faster because the water, because the uranium heat the water to steam, but the steam still producing, so the reaction just keep going and then cause the explosion of the reactor. The graphite is cheaper, but it's too dangerous for us today. So in Taiwan, when I Google a Taiwan power company, they say Taiwan Energy Stream is LWR, which is light water reactor. We use advanced design and the modern security system to reduce the risk and improve the safety. So it's more stable and affordable for Taiwan. And then the final is long-term benefit. And according to IEA, the nuclear is a low carbon energy source, and it also supports the 2050 net zero global goals. It can enable future technologies such as small reactors. And final, nuclear power is cost-effective, stable, beneficial for Taiwan technology. So I think nuclear is affordable and stable for Taiwan's future. That's the end of